Papa. Miss Diva D is back in the building. Yes, indeed. You come in and you disappear. I don't know. I don't like that.
Here, I'm here. Here always.
Yeah.
Leave an answer. So he knows that he has to tell him he's Radio Phoenix apart. Why? Okay, but that's a good thing. Slap smack her. I got great grandkids.
Yeah, we're out here getting ready right now, man. Did you find a parking spot? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Go around the building. Yeah, go. Yeah, you have to go around. I'm gonna send my sister to come and get you. He's right by the theater. He's right by the theater.
The front side.
All right, we'll see you soon. All right, bless up.
So good to see you, man.
Yeah,
See, what we're trying to do is Amani Rashani.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the Ground Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm partnered with him in Dallas. He works on, he has 26 high schools that he's training youth for the radio. So that's what he does.
So you guys want me to train those kids?
Huh?
So you want to train them or something? I thought that.
No, they just, I'm just letting them know that they can be here.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. You know me, I talk a lot.
We still love you. We still love you, though. We still love you.
I do miss the place, so I've been listening to you. You're doing great.
I hope so.
Yes, indeed.
I hope so. I'm trying to.
And I can show the youth, I get a chance to show the youth your programs and stuff like that. I love it.
Thank you so much.
So you are so great. And content and everything.
Oh, I'm about to cry right now.
Don't cry because you're doing a great job.
Huh?
It is hot in here, but it's okay. Yeah, come on in, guys. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all never time?
Yes, indeed. What do you? Okay, I'm tired, though.
Oh, man, you know how it is.
I've been having to sleep.
You know how it is. The grind is good.
Yes, indeed, man.
Okay.
They got that USB for me, man.
Oh, which one you need? What you need? The music?
Yeah, anything clean.
Oh, no, I emailed it to you.
Email it to me?
Yeah, it should be the Weirdo.
Okay, hold on. You better.
Here, I'm on board. Sit down.
Oh, actually, yeah. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna talk about, like, usually we have like a 30-minute segment. Okay. So usually, because I'm gonna talk about, hip hop and drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I might even ask you your input.
Man, I'm in there. They say I'm all like,
Exactly. This is my co-host, Sister Leah.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. Anything you want to talk about, I'm ready to talk about it.
Yeah. So, because we need your input, because y'all local stars, man.
I want them to do better.
Thank you. That's what we're about.
That's
That's what we're about. We need your education.
Oh, Sister Leah, thank you so much. I'm with the fan.
You know I will. Oh yeah, I definitely talk to you.
Radio. Let's start the show.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna spread the word too.
Hey everybody, I'm sorry I haven't had a sleep since 5 o'clock. What can I say?
I'm just gonna do my wave.
Come tonight if y'all can.
I'm gonna do my wave and leave, okay?
The Queen is. We know we love the Queen. Yes, indeed. We got Jacoby in the building, y'all.
How y'all doing, man?
Y'all think I'm
Kobe Bruce story. We here, man.
Jacoby Bruce got the whole family.
We here now.
Got the whole family. Diva D in the building. Sister Lydia, she's back in the building.
Yeah.
Back in the building.
Yes.
Back in the building. Balling. Sorry, now we're glad for everybody, man. Happy holiday, everybody.
Have a happy holiday.
We're definitely. We're gonna have some talk today.
We're gonna talk about the real topic.
We're gonna talk the real topic today. Oh yeah, it's right there, it's right there.
What you
You know the fan. We can bring the fan right here. Yeah.
You want this over there?
Yeah.
You want to interfere with your sound here?
You know, I have an extension cord. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
That album, y'all, Smoking Bruce story out now.
You plug it in right here.
It is right here. Say it again.
Yeah, you got to plug it right over there. Let me do this. There, you fit there. Yeah, just fit right here. So y'all get all right, okay, yeah.
All right, here we go. Radio Phoenix.
Shave soap and merchandise. Retail locations in the U.S. or online store to anywhere in the world at shinergold.com. Shiner Gold on Facebook.
What up, boss lady?
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts. This is RadioPhoenix.org.
Street Fame Entertainment.
Street Fame Entertainment, yes.
Marketing and everything out here. Street Fame.
Marketing.
I brought y'all some gifts,
Entrepreneurship.
CD.
Oh, snap, y'all.
I brought
Look
you
at this.
I brought you
A gift to Radio Phoenix. Street Fame. What can I say?
Flyer
You know
to
what
my
I'm
new
saying?
big
Look at this. The Kobe Bruce story. You know what I'm saying? Support black businesses. Support businesses and fix everything. I'm letting you know right now. All right? I know y'all see me. Okay? Y'all see me right here. All right? Y'all see us. We're in the building. I appreciate all the love right there. Okay? Everybody. So what's your favorite? Support black businesses, man.
Yeah.
Support black businesses.
Yeah, RadioPhoenix.org.
He coming for you. He coming for you.
We waiting for our sunshine to come back because it is cold here. And also, I would like to let my listening audience know this is a very holy season. It's called Yummy Ha.
Yeah.
I know you never heard that, but honey, you heard it on the
We're in the building.
Yaggah movement. That was my brother.
It's a family going on right now. It's a family affair going on right now. You already know.
Number 18.
You know what I'm saying?
Brand new banger.
That sounds good. I got tonight, y'all make sure y'all vote for me. Nominated for album of the year. Before the album even came out, I was top number 1 first. So we're gonna take that home. Love Rare tonight. Nominated album of the year. Cover Bruce story. Get that. Got the information. It's billion something. Put it in there for the whole 45 minutes. Red carpet, the whole educated.
That's right.
1-800.
Everybody, let's go call the story, y'all. Yes, we in the building. Radio Phoenix, Mr. Glenby, Sister Leah, Big shout out to Sister Leah. She came back. I don't know if she came back. Ghost down. Ghost down.
Oh, yes.
Radio Phoenix, I already know how we do it. I appreciate everybody out there, all the love and support. Hey, let's get it on.
Oh, yes, let's get it on. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't playing it, baby. That's at Marvin
Oh my
Gaye,
God.
baby.
Uh-oh.
You gotta let it
I just woke up
Okay.
and I haven't had no sleep, so I gotta go fast right now. Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast, Mr. Clean B. I'm glad for y'all to join me today. I got my co-host back in the building, Sister Lydia, Miss Africa, Liberia. I gotta say that. You know what I'm saying? I need back in the building.
Liberia.
Yes, indeed.
Almost.
Yeah, and you already know. I didn't get no sleep, but I'm glad I'm back out here because I have a special guest. Yes, indeed, the Jacoby Story is in the building. I got Jacoby in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Street Film Entertainment, and I'm just let y'all know it's gonna be some discussion going on.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Screw all that impeachment. You know what I'm saying? Because I make America great again, all right?
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you, know, my tax money makes America great again. So we're going to talk about local stars, promoting everybody out there, because it's a Yaggah Movement RadioCast. And girl, when you look hot, you hot girl. You're a hot girl. You know what I'm saying? You're looking hot already. All right, y'all know, we're going to continue to count to the top 18 requested artists out here to be at radiofreaks.org. Let's see, Clean Beat, Yaggah. Woo.
Number 17.
I see you guys, I see you. Yeah. Oh, what's my name? Number one. I can tell you number one. We ain't gotta say who's number one. We ain't Tekashi 69 over here. Y'all need to watch us. I tell you who's number one. Follow right now. Follow.
I just been working for this bag in my muscle long. They told me a long time ago, you ain't going long. I told them what you gon' see, boy, I'm holding on. My family need me, I'ma be somebody to bring it on. I had to study, beat the science and the chemistry. What I wanted out the game and how to feel complete. Push me off and you for real, is it on the drain? I had to bring it to reality where they can't take my cheese. Look at your girl on the slab, dirty up her knees. I'm reppin' Tennessee, the South, you know what I mean. And I'm everywhere like London and Jamaican Queens. I had to make it out them trenches where they took them beans. I'm all in Africa with it, that's the game plan. I'm talking houses overseas for my kids, man. And I ain't complaining, boy, I'm walking straight to the money. I had to sacrifice my time, I was running blind.
16.
Tamani hata siku ya moyo uone na tamani yako Akinisa wengine wanapisha mailo nawe fungua moyo wako Natamani nimiliki yote dunia Maputo napokwenda tuwe wote Nikupe vitu vyote ili wale Ili baby wewe usiniache Cause unajisira nikiwa mina we Don't be a liar usinitese Bando zote na kamata nisinase Nitakupona chotaka na bila pe Oh, you're my lover I will love you forever, never let you go My pizza na choma like a fire See you can't tell what I'm tomorrow Oh, you're my lover I will love you forever, never let you go My pizza na choma like a fire See you can't tell what I'm tomorrow 15 Yeah man This advice I raised I love stay That kid Joey Yo producer barbecue Number one Fire set One love Let it go set Baby girl you're my number one I'll do anything for your love Barbecue in the mix Baby girl come on and show me some love Give me that loving Baby girl you're my number one Give me that loving Baby girl, I will take it for a drink Yeah, let's show some loving Baby girl, you're my bestie Baby girl, my number one My African ice Push it, baby, don't stop And the best of my sleep on the dance Push it, baby, don't stop Hold me so tight, I know Baby girl, you are my number one forever. Baby, baby, forever. Baby, baby. Itama Anna, ma ita, baby. Forever. Itama Anna, ma ita. Al-Jamil and Zico. The way you look fine, you red wine, but no Zico. Talk to me, girl. Let me listen to your vocal. Somebody tell your uncle, Alila iti mabino fibeto. Alila ana mahiti, kuna bala busoko. Only you turn in a free disco. Oh, me ala busoko. Ah, yeah. You make me, ah, yeah. The way you dance, so cool. You put me in circle, so cool. Ah, yeah. You make me say, ah, yeah. The way you dance, so cool. My girl, you know me, so cool. See how you beauty. No one can lie me that you're singing. The way you tickle, you make me fall for your body. Let's go dance, so cool. God love the way you dance, so cool. Baby, give me so cool. I love you, yeah, don't go. Even if they bring the cocoa, don't go. You will see my dance, I go. Don't go. So cool. Ah, yeah. You make me, ah, yeah. The way you dance, so cool. You put me in circle, so cool. Ah, yeah. You make me say, ah, yeah. The way you dance, so cool. My girl, you know me, so cool. Beat 13. Purchase your trust. Yeah.
Street entertainment, street black global, we here. Too much smoke.
Sorry, how you down? Sorry, how you down? Get a drink. Sorry, how you feeling me like I do?
What up, bro? What up, Chris? We at work? What's up? Pull up. We throughout the day.
Sorry, how you down? Get a drink. Sorry, how you feeling me like I do?
Sorry, I'm that guy, the fly guy, but can you be my better half? Girl, your smile right up the sky. I don't get why you leave the people shy. I gotta stay with you, I came to pulling my feelings aside. Plus, I let my ego and pride low and dry. I really want you to be my high. Long and long, let's share my life. I gotta give this easy, long and try. And you where I'm worth star. Yeah, show the space in your heart. Let me be the one to occupy. It's early, but I gotta give this feeling some air. Cause I can tell from your reaction and your scare. It's okay though, I can be your innocent, but my love is nothing to fear. Shorty come along, let's just slack. Why, where all chemistry can fully collide. Look deep into my eyes, I want you to be where my source for love stop. But in order for me to do that, I gotta make you mine. 29, I can hold it home, you feeling me like I do you. Are you feeling me like I do you? Shorty, this here is about me and you. This here is about me and you.
Right. Shawty, lay down, kick it with you. Shawty, lay down and get a drink. Hey, shawty, how you feeling me like I do? How you feeling me like I do? Lay down, kick it with me. Hey, shawty, how you down and get a drink? Hey, shawty, how you feeling me like I do? I gotta make you mine. I wanna make you mine. Shawty, I wanna make you mine. I gotta make you mine. I wanna make you mine. I wanna make you mine.
You got it. I put my feeling. Here we go.
You definitely want to make sure that. Brand new. You see what funny Facebook is? Every time I go live, I always get. I'm sorry, did I swear? I do apologize. I already hear that. I drink kids. So I would ask y'all questions about pretty much your background, you know what I'm saying, with the entertainment. I'm gonna start with the shit and then anything else. much what you guys are doing in the community as far as promotion, music, anything at all, whatever it's volunteer community, it's just about the community. So you want to make sure that, me, I promote locals. I'm I don't believe in commercializing people out there or people so you can monetize the whole business. You know what I'm saying? I know there are 2,000 rappers in 2019. Back in 1994, you know what I mean? Like 20 of them, you know what I'm saying? All my heroes either got in jail. You know what I'm saying? So, exactly what I see. Yaggah, I see you. I see you. So, you know, I'm not talking about your background. Nothing controversial. More into advertising. Perspective on this. Don't ask a question about how much background, your motivation, and like that. Also, ask your business. And any shows will come. So any shows will come from now to 5 years from now. This is that podcast for y'all to broadcast and implement. Mari, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Everything we here. I hope y'all stay tuned. Why is that fading next to my camera? I want to make sure people see my face. There you go. There you go, right there. Pretty face. You know what I'm saying? You see my hair, girl. We want some reggae. We want some music coming from the sky. We want some reggae. We want some reggae. We want some music coming from the sky. So to give you a little bit of introduction about me, so I'm gonna give a little brief detail. So I'm originally, me and my sister, we are from West Africa, but I want to say that shit because America likes to look at like all Africans. You know what I'm talking about? There's no Nigerian, there's no South Africa, there's no Algeria, there's no Egypt. It's all African. And that's not my check. It's either Maryland or minority as a whole. So, you know, I've been in America since I was 13. So if you see my swag, I still got an accent, but I got that Maryland, California, Phoenix accent swag going on. I'm just traveling around, you know, so I've been around, you know what I'm saying? See, I've seen a little bit bad and ugly. I believe the American experience, or hashtag the black experience, or I should say the immigration experience, or I should say, you know, the minority experience. So pretty much, you know, today I'm more humble in life than I was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that, you know what I'm saying, me being out here and doing the show, you know, the goal is to be able to advertise those out there with, you know, who needs a voice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a great artist. I'm not a star. Y'all the stars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the one who's, you know, making moves out there, putting your name out there. All I do is just talk a lot. Like I'm about to talk about rappers and drugs. Like what the heck is going on with rappers and drugs? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying? So, trust me, we're going to elaborate on that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make sure I play the track, weirdo, right there live. But I'm going to make sure like anything that you want to do. Anything that, you know, because I'm about, you know, facts and reality. You know what I'm saying? Don't cuss. It doesn't make any anything that, you know, because I'm about, you know, facts and reality. You know what I'm saying? Don't cuss. It doesn't make any, you cannot cuss. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do no cussing. But if you want to be expressive, this is your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I think I like this show. If you watch my show, you know what I'm saying? Last time I spoke about mothers who keeps the kids away from their fathers to prove points. Right? Things that people don't talk about. Yeah. Or, you know, black men who cheat, or men who cheat. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the propaganda of the media and all that stuff will probably tell us, you know what I'm saying? Men out there are, you know, are the blame for whatever's going on in society. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to see the minorities or the, you know what I'm saying, or the brutal, the violent, you know, folks in society. Which I feel like, you know what I'm saying? there are good people and there are inward, ignorant people. I ain't gonna say because I'm lying right now. So there are good folks, black, white, Latino, anybody, and there are inward people. You know what I'm saying? Who literally will come and disrupt your goal, disrupt your establishment. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're out there hustling, grinding. Trust me, you're probably out there talking to your friends, and you say they're your friends, and they're probably not your friends because all they want to do is sit there, drink, have fun with no goals and morals. But y'all got to go people moving. Y'all going to be in LA, Texas, Austin, Australia. You know what I'm saying? So you're different than anybody out there. So that's what my shit is about. It's about, about you guys. About everybody from California, let everybody know. Phoenix, Arizona is where the place to be at. Y'all come out here and network with us. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I got Gabriel. I got Bruce. We're in the family. I got my sister right here, Miss Africa Librarian right here, 2020. So we in the building, boss man. So I know. So I appreciate that you came through. But we're going to talk about your brand. We're going to talk about your movement. We're pretty much going to talk about you. Not that going to today. Advertise yourself as you do. That's what my show is about. So, any other questions? So yeah. So I'm from the African coast from Liberia. You know what I'm saying? But we do get taxes out here in America. So make America great again, because that's what I do back then. I'll do that. Alright, so I appreciate y'all coming through. No, I met the brother saying excellent.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Amy.
Shout out to Amy.
Amy, if you hear me.
Exodus.
I love it, brother. Exodus, we see you.
Amy be
You know what I'm saying? Amy, go back in the day, so I go way back with him. So my thing is, I feel like Phoenix, there's a lack of support. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real. A lack of support. I always preach about that. To the point that now I go to people's businesses. I literally have a camera and I would ask them, is your business advertised?
You got a C-type?
Yes, I do.
I don't know if you got one of these ones on.
Is that this one right here? This one,
the big wide one?
Oh, the big white one? I think I have it right here.
It might be good.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, sorry, I got to see here right here. This one here?
Like American workers, they need to see this.
I got to be ready, brother. I got to be ready.
They got to see this.
You know what I'm saying?
This is for everybody. They need this.
I got to be ready, man. And for those out there who are listening to me right now, I'm going to let y'all know. Is that an iPhone? No. Oh, Android? It's right here. It's right here. The Android right here. I'm actually going to plug into the game.
Oh, you need one? You get one?
Make sure we got everybody set up. Sister Lydia. Sister Lydia. If this one goes let's see. All right. You want to fix some bills real quick? Do it. Oh, yes. And we back again. Mr. Clean B on the microphone. I gotta pay my bill. Radio Phoenix, and you know how we do. And you know I'm not a rapper. I like to say hello, Yaggah, Yaggah, all day, every day. What you laughing at me, girl? Mr. Clean B, Toby Bruce in the building. The Jaco story, yes indeed. Really know, Phoenix, Arizona. We brought the whole family, man. Street fan entertainment, man. We got Gabriel in the building. We got more in the building. Came to out here to represent our radio Phoenix that home when they better come to talk, sing, and connect. Yes, indeed. Now, you already know, Community Radio is supported by a donation from Help Lumber Company, incorporated with several decades of history with community involvement in Arizona. Thank you. For more information, you can go to HELDTlumber.com, and that's helplumber.com. Yes, indeed. You already know. I got the family in here, man. Hip hop. I love hip hop. You already know. I'm always gonna love hip hop. But before I jump to this interview, this live interview that I'm gonna have today, I just wanted to pause a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple of my friends are gonna vouch for me on this particular segment I'm about to jump on, because big shout out to AT for bringing that up to me about bringing this issue that we're having, not just in the community, but in the entertainment business per se. Now, I'm pretty sure some of y'all, even though you are following the man who's doing the little impeachment going on, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what it's all about. I'm not going to talk about, I'm not going to make, president of the White House famous at the Yaggah RadioCast. No, that's not going to happen. But what's going to happen is this. I'm going to cut the music off. Because right now, I feel, we are living in a tragedy, you know what I'm saying, as far as music, as far as entertainment, as far as the youth that are watching us, that are being inspired by us. Now, I know a lot of times, what happened? Oh, phone? Okay, I'm going to make sure I get your phone. Make sure I get everything set up. I do apologize, everybody. I'm trying to make sure my guests, my family, I hear my new family can hear me, they can hear themselves. So
Yes,
live right there. A few days ago, there was a tragedy that happened by the name of Juicy WRLD.
Juicy WRLD.
A young rapper.
Rest in peace.
Was definitely. Yeah, which one should we get the sound check? I'm trying to make sure we get the sound check. I want to make sure everything's good. You know what I'm saying? And I got the boss, I got the bosses. I will elaborate on that. But I wanted to give a 2-minute of my opinion about what's going on. Now, hip hop was introduced to me, back in the mid 80s. When I listened to hip hop, it was about Rakim, LL Cool J, Run DMC, KRS-One. I even Rapper Delight. Beastie Boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put Vanilla Ice too. If that's the case, MC Hammer that influenced me to listen to the music to the point that when I came to America, I was culture shock because the music has changed. When I came out here, I was into the MC Hammer, the Kid and Play, until I got into Tupac, Biggie, the Wu-Tang, ODB, Nas. What really evolutionized my passion to the music. Now, yes, I know every era is different. I know every era out there is complicated, and I know some of you out there might say the 90s. You know what I'm saying? The 90s, there used to be the East Coast West Coast war and all that stuff, which happened. But we all have to understand that was a political entertainment. That was politics. It was all politics. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Tupac and Biggie should have been alive today. That should have that J money today.
Man.
But that's something we're going to elaborate on that in the future. But lately, I've been seeing a lot about tragedy, man. I know last year, rest in peace, Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Really good talent. Got really introduced to his music. I believe he was one of the realest MC with his music. And him, Lil Peep, who died my third home in Tucson, Arizona. Shot at 520 Tucson. I see you. Then we got this tragedy, Juicy WRLD. Now, the reason why I brought that up is because lately there has been a lot of tragedy in the hip hop community. Whether you want to call it gun, accident murderers, whether you want to call it, overdosed. But there is a concern where when I listen to hip hop nowadays, I'm still gonna love the music. I'm still gonna appreciate the music, even though my old self may not be adapted to that music. It took me 1 year for me to get used to the menus. Okay? It took me 1 year for me to get used to those Young Thug, those Drake folks, because I was not used to the metaphors of lyricists. I wasn't used to what they were preaching to me. Because I'm getting old. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying some support, But it's the growth in me that probably made me realize maybe that music is too young for me. But it seems that maybe I blame the record company. Maybe I blame the hip hop community about what's going on. How can we allow us, our children, our youth, not only to rap about drugs, not guns, but drugs, and then live with it, go about that life? We got that Rainbow Kid. I don't want to say Daniel Hernandez, because I'm not gonna say his rap name. You already know I don't. No Tekashi 6ix9ine over here. After I got my man RadioCast snitching, I'm gonna take care of you. But you got this rainbow kid that's literally teaching, the new generation, not just how to be ignorant, but also how to tell your best friend. You got these kids who will rap about drugs, pills, drugging women, drugging their peers, leave all that stuff. That young man, whatever, it does not matter. And my brothers out here who are all going to elaborate on that because they're going to be able to express. I'm concerned about the advertisement that those record label are promoting. It seems like 1996 is coming right back level. It seems now they have to target all the youth because they know the G's, the game of this business. So now they'll blind those, our kids, our youth. The ones who will be inspired by the 50 Cent, the Nelly, the Ja Rule, all these rappers out there, all these artists out there. Be right about them. But the label is not giving them option. But that's what it's about. There's good music, there's underground music, but hip hop is everywhere. But we need to realize, we need to pay attention to what is being said, what is being promoted. Trust me, I listen to gangster music, man. I Snoop Dogg is out. I mean, I got the Drake, 2000. I mean, West Coast rap. I will say West Coast rap, not only West rap. All right. But that's it. There, even when I was listening, I was my peers, those young kids. Tell them, trust me. When these old school rappers used to talk about somebody to call somebody out, it was never promoting a lifestyle. To concern that I had to bring that up and really teach, actually allow me this and bring that up attention. And I'm, Bossman Maury and all here. We had this great interview. Most definitely live at radio.org with it. And if y'all have any questions, 3543. 35 about that. Or being overdosed too much, or if you think that the music is promoting a lot of drugs. But there are good artists, there are good music, there are music that makes sense. We all have to be careful about what we promote out there. We have to be careful about what we are saying out there, most definitely. So until then, let's go back to play this one more track, and we're gonna come back to this live interview. I got the Street Fame Entertainment building, and you already know Mr. Claim B. We're gonna be out here, man. We're gonna be out here for a minute, because I've been having sleep. So you already know I'm going to be out here at RadioThings.org because we're going to be out here. I'm going to play one more song for y'all, man. One more song for y'all. And you already know I got the live event, main event. Yaggah to everybody. Sister Lydia, wake up. Because I've been having sleep. I'm not having sleep, guys. I've been having sleep. See my eye right there? I look like Rick James right now. I look like Rick James on some monster drink. We're right back. Yaggah. Yeah. So I'm gonna play this one song and one song.
Everybody,
RadioCast. Got the family in the building. Street Fame, Instagram. Don't be shy to wear. IG, I see you, IG. All you friends on my lips up on my thing, like every friends on mine. I really wanna kiss you. Alright, join me. That I love you. Alright, and I really got high view. If I kiss you, don't know me from the bottom of my heart. Let me artists and make it go if I get my release you. For those that will never tease me, let me support you. Get it in the profile. In the chat, get it in. Get it in the profile. In the tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, let me get it in a bumper. I met a girlfriend, face big booty, and you really into. And you try to let her know how you feel, don't all she ever do is miss you. Let me in a tata, get it in, let me get it in a bumper. Baby, tell me what I gotta do. I
show you what it's mouth to.
All right. Instagram. You already know how we do Radio Phoenix. That all use the game. Yes, I'm just saying. Support your folks. Support the best friend. If I'm selling you a candy, I bet you buy it for 25 cents. And don't give value like business. Don't give value like business. I am just saying. Don't cheat me up, man. Don't cheat me up. For real. Don't cheat me up. Hey, all right. Yes. We're in the building. Instagram, I see you. Thank you for the support, man. I see you over there. You're there too. It's going to be a live interview right now. And I'm going to see you.
She moving to the right, she moving to the left, so I tell her bring it right back. She doing no stop, but she moving to the top, but she can give me a lollipop. She trying to post it wrong, she can down the drop.
I wanna please you. I will never tease you. Let me in, get it in a proper. Let me in, get it in a proper.
Yeah, this is live. RadioFeeds.org with the right comes talk, sing, and connect. Mr. Clean Beat, I haven't had no sleep, so I do apologize if I'm too hyper. That monster drink is find me up right there like Rick James. But one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members for as little as $25 per year. Members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information, you can sign up at 480-829-5746 or go online to RadioFeeds.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yaggah. Now, finished paying bills. It's time for us to talk. Yes, indeed. I got my guest in the building. Jacoby Bruce.
Yes, sir.
Brought his album, the Jacoby Story, right now. Right now. Boss man. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Finally, man.
Man, we're here now. I knew I would get to you eventually.
From Exodus to Radio Phoenix, boss man. How's business, by the way? How's business?
Business is looking good right now.
Yes.
2020 coming in real strong right now.
I see, man. You know, you have involved, man. You know, now you're into everything, not just music, but you do a whole lot of things, man. Can you explain to the people, man, what have you been doing lately? Because, you know, I've been hungry lately, brothers. I've been hungry. So I know you've been doing a lot of things lately, man.
Yeah. Well, basically what I got going on, I just dropped the album. So I'm done with that. I want to get that out the way so I can get my hands into everything else. So this is that debut album that everybody been waiting on, my fourth solo album, but now I'm finna branch off into forming my label, Street Fame Entertainment, Street Fame Global, get that popping out here, and get my artists cracking in the city. So that's coming. Then we got the touring going on, you know, the Too Much Smoke, Jacoby Bruce Story Tour. That's going on. We collide 2 tours in one right now because I got mine going on, and then I got my artists and my comics. We got that going on. So you know what I'm saying? I like working. You know, so we got that popping, and basically the merch. We got our new merch going. Street Fame Global.
Street Fame.
So you can get the merch. We got shirts. We got backpacks. We got clothes coming, hats, the whole nine. You can come to the merch booth at my video shoot, January 11th.
Am I invited?
Oh, you definitely.
Oh yeah, I gotta be on the video shoot. Definitely. You know, y'all know Mr. Clean. We gotta be on the video shoot because I know you'll be having them sexy girls out there. So you know what I'm saying. But Street Fame, the name, I love the name.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's unique. It's delicate.
Where did that name come from?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The name came from, I thought that name way back in the day, about 10 years ago. I was just sitting there and I thought about it and I said, I like money. Of course, we need to make money. Yeah. That's growth. That's, you know, empire building.
Yes.
And the F was with family.
Yes.
Because it's always family first with everything we do.
Yes,
and then the E was for entertainment. So you got Street Fame Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's one.
So how many members on Street Fame? Because I know you mentioned that you have artists, you have comedians.
Yeah, we got comics, models, we got artists. I basically talent. You know what I'm saying? I released my 2020 talent roster and about 15 people. You know what I'm saying, that I'm working with developing their talents.
Yeah.
You know, so we probably got that's talent, but staffing, members, fans, we probably got about 30 members strong with the Street Fame movement. You know,
30 members strong, man. That sounds like a record label.
Right there.
Like,
record label. For
yeah,
real,
it's like deep right there. You know?
Empire. I stopped it at 30. I go for 50. I want 30 strong, man. You know,
job creation, y'all. Job creation. I'm just saying right now, job creation. Now, man, I'm liking how you create your business, because to me, I know to me it's a sign of not just independence, but mostly entrepreneurship. Man.
Yeah.
And I know that by you saying that you have 30 members, what is the goal as far as the Street Fame, letting the community, and also having folks who are wants to join the movement? What is the goal as far as reaching out to the community or talents out there who are probably seeking for a new home to be able to express themselves or advertise their creativity?
Well, what's been happening lately since I released the music and got a lot of artists coming, a lot of people have been reaching on to me, trying, hey, man, I do music, I want a better production, I want this, so I got into artist development. So if you're looking to do music in Arizona, you want to come to Street Fame Entertainment, because at the first hand, we care about quality over quantity. So we're gonna make sure we put out good products, make sure you look good, make sure you got a fan base behind you, and you're not just out there wasting your time and your money going no direction at all. You know what I'm saying? So Street Fame Entertainment is the branding of the new talent, entertainers, comics, models, whatever you do, that's what you wanna come to Street Fame and start with us.
Yeah, so I mean, because I know you've been doing a lot of shows. So as far as the music, how long have you been in the game? Because I know a lot of folks, that start the game, saying like
I'm in my mid 30s and I started performing at 13 years old. I was opening up for Nasty Boy, Click, and Rapping Forte. So we're talking about grounding and artists not giving me that top 5 recognition.
Big boys.
They ain't doing their history on hip hop in Arizona, because I was there at Peace Fest. Anything you can name, I done killed every stage before they tore it down and built a new stadium. You know what I'm saying? So
since you've been here now, see, I'm a newbie. Even though I've been here for a minute, but I know I've been seeing the hip hop scene, how it has evolved, especially with Arizona Mixtape and everybody out there who are promoting the hip hop scene. What has been the big difference from, let's say, from 10 years ago, from the year that you actually came out and you got to? Because I know now it's different. Everybody, they're to the game. They're doing music. Everybody doing shows.
Yeah.
But 10 years ago, would you elaborate to everybody out there who probably, like myself, who didn't live in Phoenix in 2009? I was in Tucson in 2009. Shout out to 520. I see y'all. But the difference between 10 years ago, the hip hop scene out here, and then right now, because right now, I feel like your progress, your success, your movement is what keeps hip hop alive out here in the scene.
Yeah.
So what was the difference for us to be curious? Like 10 years ago, how was the movement? And you can elaborate on that if you want to. And brother Moore, you can elaborate too if you want to.
Yeah, definitely. The music out here, you would have loved it back then. I ain't gonna knock now. But it's just like hip hop in the entertainment industry. It was the authenticity. It was natural back then. It was a passion back then. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't okay, you rap too? Oh, I rap too. Oh, let's all rap. It wasn't that. It was people who actually had a dream and a passion to do music before seeing another person doing it. So out here it was the Bookies, the Big Fives, you know what I'm saying, MC Magics. It was the people who've been doing it for 20 years before that time. You know what I'm saying? So when I came into it, I was a youngster and I grew into it. So all the new artists I'm seeing now come out of nowhere. I'm just like, where you come from? And a lot of them are coming from different states. Right. They're migrating in here into a new market. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that, the people going to embrace them here, but the people only embrace the big dogs. The big dogs.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So it has changed. It's just everywhere. It's a big pool of rappers everywhere, and you're trying to find out who's authentic, who's giving out quality music, and who's worth to follow.
Now, I know you've been in the game, so how can you tell if someone is authentic? Because I know you have a new talent. You got given in the building. You're going to ask him some questions too. He's going to elaborate about some music. So how can you tell good talent? Because I know usually I'm not a rapper. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper, yo. So don't be laughing at me, yo. I'm the worst rapper ever in this damn planet. But how can you determine talent or consistency? Because to me, when I see talent, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, if you're consistent with your craft, if you practice, like a LeBron, like a Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, some of the cats, you know, they got talents, but they only go in the studio and then put it on SoundCloud. So would you elaborate, would you educate us about that aspect, please?
It's different type of levels of artists. You got your it's just like in the basketball game or in the league, you got your bench warmers, you got your first five, you got the one that's coming up, you got the hard hitters. I call myself a LeBron in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna say nothing, all right? Because I don't know what you're talking
about. But as far as talent, how I see who has talent or not, I go by the method of say less, do more. And that message is I have a lot of rappers running up to me and they talk.
Yeah.
But it's more of what I'm seeing when I see a person and not what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? How you carry yourself. You can never show me your music and I already know that you're passionate about what you do.
Yep.
Just by how you carry yourself and the material you're handing to me. You know what I'm saying? The energy you're bringing off. So I'm on a different level of seeing what an artist is, but as the aspect of a record label, they're going to look at your following, your fan base. They're going to look at, of course, your SoundCloud hits, your Spotify movement. They're going to look at how many hits on your video. So you're going to have to put in that work as far as you're going to have to pay to get that super following, or you're going to have to go in the paint and put in that hard work. You know what I'm saying? But how I determine who's good and who's not, honestly, is by their stage presence, the quality of their music, and you're going to have to invest into that mixing and mastering, and basically how you're intervening with your fan base. And that's a good quality artist.
Man, you said it so right on right now, because to me, okay, this is my thing. I mean, you know, we see the hip hop game right now, right? Yeah. And I feel like sometimes, you know, like I actually have to give advice to rappers, and I like you know your inputs. You know, Bossman Maury, Bossman Gabriel. I like your input because before we go and play this new track by Jacoby Story coming up right now. Number one, weirdo. I'm just saying.
Number one in the country.
You know what I'm saying? Number one. All right, get the album right now. Now, before I jump into music, man. Now, would you please give advice? And a quick advice to those out there who probably don't understand, you know, the aspect of the game.
Yeah.
You know, everything else you got to be able to invest. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I want to ask your opinion about, artists who don't invest in their music, or artists who, you know, pretty much goes to a show and literally don't have a follow, because I know I've been at Exodus, I've seen your shows, and I know you got some shows coming up too, which we'll elaborate that after we play the track. Definitely. But what is your take on those artists out there? Because you know, street fame, anybody out there who are progressing, you know, doing the movement and everything like this, you know, you're moving up, you know, you go to different states. For those out there who probably don't understand the game, can you please elaborate for those out there who needs to be serious, who needs motivation? You know, from you, from anybody out there, from us to kind of put their creativity into the map. You know, because I know there's a lot of, and I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of rappers out here who, you know what I'm saying, their lack of advertisement.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying, their lack of, I mean, and I like, you know, because you're an advertiser myself, and yourself, so I like your input on that. And when it comes to an artist advertisement, would you please elaborate on the strategy or the method, or what can they do, or three things that they have to follow in order for them to be able to be consistent, just like Street Fame, and just like you, Gabriel, and Bossman Maury. Yeah. And I'm gonna start with you, Bossman Maury, because I know you've been quiet, man, but you've been cleaning on me in the background, Bossman. What do you do, Bossman? What do you do, man? Man, bless. Thank you for coming, man. So I know you're an advertiser, all right? I know that is your field right there. I know, you know what I'm saying, from the sexy ladies to everybody, you definitely bring the crowd, man. So for those out there who, because I know you work with artists, you work with Street Fame. Now, for the artists out there who are lacking of that strategy, man, is there any sort of free plan that you can give them as far as following their dreams and be consistent into the crowd, just like Street Fame and Tim is doing right now, moving forward and beyond, man?
So, I mean, really, you just gotta stay focused. Stay focused, keep pushing. I mean, like you really want to get your music out there and do what you gotta do. Create your art.
Yeah.
I mean, put some flyers out there. get some posters put up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Start getting out there on them streets and sell little CDs or whatever. You know, put little soundtracks out there. If you want to just put little sneak peeks, put it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, throw yourself on YouTube. That helps too. Everybody always on YouTube looking for something new to listen to.
Man.
That's true. I agree. I definitely agree, man. Because, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen scenery, you know, some of those artists out there. Now, one thing I have to ask is, I know you open up for big artists. You open up for big stars. Now, I know I have to, we're going to keep it real today.
Keep it real.
What's up with those inexpensive rappers who don't want to pay to open up for somebody?
Oh, let me tell you.
And y'all keep it real.
I'm going to break it down to you.
Yeah, break it down.
Everything. I love this show because everything we talking about is what I tap into in my life.
Keep it real.
So I'm throwing shows to where I'm letting artists on for a little less than nothing. They're like, oh man, I don't want to do that. I'm talking about giving them the cash, giving them the gold, giving them the big stage. And they don't even want to get on top of that. Yep. So I say about my upbringing, when I tried to open up for Bow Wow, I did open up for Bow Wow. I paid the tab. I paid the $500. Yes. When I had to open up for Bone, it's a good example of putting your money where it works. I paid $1,000. The promoters see me for Lil Scrappy, I paid nothing. So now I'm performing for Lil Scrappy at Club Rain next week for nothing because I paid my way. Yes. You know, so just because sometimes when you make business deals with people, it may be a money venture or it may be, you know what, let's make money together. You know what I'm saying? So if it's that type of situation, you might not have to pay nothing. But coming into it, you're going to have to invest into your career. If you got a job, you get money. If you don't got a job, get a job and take the money you make and invest it into your project. Regardless if you're an artist, a business seeker, an entrepreneur, they're paying you for what, 20 years working a job? Yep. Take all that extra money and turn it into a business. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's there for. It ain't there to just keep spending. Buy everything you want for the next 4 years. At the next 10 years, what you going to do with it? Dump it into something that's going to keep making profit. That's what they didn't teach y'all. You know what I'm saying? So take all that taxes, all that extra money, all that overtime money, dump it into a company and see how you get it from there. You're going to have something to live on. Your kids going to have something to live on. And you pass that knowledge down to them. They're going to do the same. And as Americans, we would have grew bigger by them.
Amen to that. Yaggah. Whoa. Brother Gabriel, man, thank you for coming. Thank you. I know. I mean, I got to talk with you guys. So I know he said something. I know you're an artist, man. So what is your take? What is your opinion on what he says? Because I know you've seen a lot. You know, you joined the new family, Straight Fame, and right now you're making moves right now. So as far as what he says, you know, would you like to add something? You know, as your opinion to kind of like spice up, you know, the conversation was there for you.
Yeah, you know, the first thing that comes to mind is like I tell people, like my friends, other local artists, producers trying to make it, is that we work, you know, 9 to 5 or whatever you work, graveyard shift, whatever shift, you know, you work those 8 hours. You put those 8 hours into your music or your brand or your business or your own, you know, self-improvement, your own mental, everything. Then, you know, people spending hours at the gym doing this, but why don't they spend the hours fixing their mental, doing their, you know, what they gotta work on their music? You make beats all day until you can't no more. Just like anything else, you know, you work and you just feel like you don't want to do it no more, but you get better at it. You know, that's it. You just gotta put the work in and put the content out there.
Put the work in. I'm just saying, no, right now, put the work in. But I got a special treat for y'all. I got Guido right now live. I'm gonna cut this music off. Right now. I'm about to cut this music off because this is the #1 all over the country right now. All over the country right now. And I want y'all to stand together because this is Jacoby Weirdo live and direct at RadioCast.org. Let's get it on, baby. You already know how we do. Yeah. Let's get it. Whoa. Oh, man. Hey. What? Yeah.
What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. Never sleep, I stay up late just chasing money for real though. Smoking back to back, roll 2 packs just to roll up. Eyes plus I ran behind shades. I'm a weirdo. I be flowing on presidential at your info. Your real attention till the day I die. That's on my grandma. Every time you see me, I be studying match your blunt. Sipping on something so expensive you can't touch. Ride around my city, bumping
pumping nuts. Yeah, I brought them bottles, raise your cups. They sleeping on me, wake them up. Your boys so cold, these rappers can't keep up. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. Talking to my money when I count it, I'm a weirdo. Making so much I don't check the balance, that's for real though. Self-made, never gave me nothing, so I took it. To the ones that said I never make it, bite the bullet. Bitch, I'm back. The back. And I'm better than I ever been, that's a fact. Started from the bottom, Sunset Projects where it's at. South Texas, I got traded to the Diamondbacks. Wreck my team. Win or lose, Phoenix Sun until they bury me. Arizona Cardinal fitted to the mortuary. Falling on you, forgetting all the way to the cemetery. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am right now. But a weirdo, I hear they still hating on me. It's my year though. Took a while for me to get here, but I'm here though. Bullet back, then you get the memo. And I got hits, knock them out like I am Kimbo. Slice, damn this Mr. Nice. No hype, I feel real, them other dudes just prototypes. On my chief key, that's the shit I don't like. And wax songs, that's the shit I don't write. I'm weird, but get to know me, I'm real. Plus game tight, touchdown in your city, do a show and leave the same night. Pop my money, boy, all day about that life, don't bang. But if you won't be bring rights, make stir fight, chow man. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. Yo. How this shit is
no.
right now.
We have to exit. Because this is hot right now. Y'all know how we do, Mr. Clean P, Jacoby Bruce, the Jacoby story. Yo, that's hot. That's real hot. We're gonna take a break real quick, and we'll come back. And when we come back, we're gonna jump on this new album that Jacoby Bruce got, and we're also gonna jump on his new artist, Gabriel in the building. And we'll talk about hip hop. We're going to be here for another 30 minutes. So we know how we do. Mr. Clean B, you know how we do. Yaggah. Widow. Yeah.
They just chasing money for real though. Smoking back to back, roll 2 packs just to roll up. Eyes bloodshot red behind shades. I'm a weirdo. I be blowing on presidential. It's your info.
Community, nonprofit, and volunteer radio is supported by a donation from Helps Lumber Company Inc., with several decades history of community involvement in Arizona. Thank you, helpslumber.com.
All right. Man,
Radio Phoenix wishes to thank Hell City Saints Car Club for their donation. Hell City Saints Car Club presenting the annual Blessing of the Rods, supporting and supplying car shows for surrounding communities, annual holiday parties and fundraisers, supporters of membership drive, proceeds benefiting the American Legion Post 1, General Maintenance Fund, 7th Avenue, Grand and Van Buren, downtown Phoenix. We wish to thank the Hell City Saints Car Club, Hell City Saints, and the American Legion Post 1 on Facebook.
So I'm a cat, and I just moved in with this new human, and she's got this little toy she's always playing with, all day long. Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. There it is. Oh, and get this. She even talks to it. Last week she asked it for Chinese, and guess what? Egg rolls showed up. Like magic. Humans have cool toys.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Trying to get it. Oh, yeah, that's what it's time. You got it? You got it?
Hi, this is Pete Weber. Listen to my program, 12th Street Jump, on Radio Phoenix. It's public radio's best hour of live jazz, blues, and comedy. Remember, 12th Street Jump, only here on Radio Phoenix, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect. 12th Street Jump, Sunday at 11 p.m. on Radio Phoenix.
Like the actor, my bad. Hey, I thought I was money. That's money.
1 page over 1 kilo, and I had a stroke. I can't
Michael won the building, yo.
150 over 90, and I had a stroke.
This is what high blood pressure sounds like. You might not feel its symptoms, but the results from a stroke are far from silent. Get back on your treatment plan or talk with your doctor to create a plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhpp.org.
Head to toe, everything's changed.
Brought to you by the American Stroke Association, American Medical Association.
Not the actor Michael Moore, but the real one. And we got Bus Memory, advertiser.
Rockabilly Worldwide Mashup brings you 1 hour of the best in new rockabilly from the local to the global. Monday night at 9 p.m. The show features rockabilly influences from hillbilly to psychobilly, teddy boy, and swing from around the world. Please check out the Rockabilly Worldwide Mashup page on Facebook for the playlist. That's Monday night at 9 p.m. Not your mother's rockabilly.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts, this is RadioPhoenix.org. Phoenix.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Please enter Kelly password to today's program. Here comes the Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
One more time. You just said one more time. One more time.
What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. Never sleep, I stay up late just chasing money for real though. Smoking back to back, roll 2 packs just to roll up. Eyes bloodshot red behind shades. I'm a weirdo. I be going on presidential. It's your info, it's your real tits till the day I die. That's on my grandma. Every time you see me, I be stuck in match a blunt. Sip to know something so expensive you can't touch. Right around my city, bumping nuts. And yeah, I brought them bottles, raise your cups. They sleeping on me, wake them up. Your boy so cold, these rappers can't keep up. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. Talking to my money when I count it, I'm a weirdo. Making so much I don't check the balance, that's for real though. Self-made, never gave me nothing, so I took it. To the ones that said I never make it, bite the bullet. Bitch, I'm back. And I'm better than I ever been, that's a fact. Starting from the bottom, Sunset Projects, where it's at. South Texas, I got traded to the Diamondbacks. Rep my team. Win or lose, Phoenix Sun until they bury me. Arizona Cardinal fitted to the mortuary. Falling on you, so getting all the way to the cemetery. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You
can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. I hear they still hating on me. It's my year though. Took a while for me to get here, but I'm here though. Bullet back, then you get the memo. And I got hits, knock them out like I am Kimbo. Slice, damn this is nice. No hype, I feel real. Them other dudes just prototypes. On my Chief Keef, that's the shit I don't like. And wax songs, that's the shit I don't write. I'm weird, but get to know me, I'm real. Plus game tight, touchdown in your city, do a show and leave the same night. Try my money, boy, all day about that life, don't bang. But if you won't be bring rice, make stir fry, chow mein, do is different. You can call me weirdo, I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo, I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo, I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo, I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. 2020, you ain't gotta wait no more.
I'm just saying, that's hot. That's hot. That is hot. Ooh.
Fire hot, boy. DJs gonna go crazy.
Fire hot. You know, all you DJs out there who are listening to Get Weirdo right now. All you DJs, local DJs, radio DJs, Weirdo, Jacoby Bruce, Jacoby the Story, man. I'm just saying, man, that's hot. I just asked him right now if I can play this, not just at the radio, but I can walk to some of the club and we can be able to play out there most definitely. Yes, indeed. Weirdo. Man, I love it. I'm just jumping on it. Someone actually requested on my Facebook Live right now. So big up. Yes, indeed.
They requested it? Yeah.
Man, you know what? I want to know, man, because this song's fire, bro. How did this song came together, man? You know, give the story, because Weirdo, it's a hit, major, man. It's a hit, man. Number one. How did it make it?
Blow your mind. Weirdo. Weirdo is a hot song, but it's deeper than what y'all think it is. It's a club banger. The world gonna love it. But in the sense of, I want to shoot a commercial with Weirdo playing in the background, and I want to do an anti-bullying commercial. Because Weirdo is based on a lot of bullying that's going on in the world and people who outcasted in schools and, you know, neighborhoods and cities. And we want everybody to know that we all weirdos. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
indeed.
Weirdo it came deeper for me than, yes, it's part we loving it, but when it hits you, you know what I'm saying, and saying that boy that's being bullied in school or that girl that's getting pushed around, you know what I'm saying, we weirdos, you know what I'm saying, so it's okay to be weirdo, it's okay to be different, we all accept it. So that's what Weirdo is based on in my sense of the hottest song in the country, you know what I'm saying, based on what we should do and what we shouldn't be doing. So shout out to all my weirdos, I'm here with you, let's make it happen. If don't nobody understand you, I do.
No, I do, because I'm a weirdo myself.
Yeah.
You know, so I have a hairline and all that stuff, so I think I'm weird with my hairline.
Yep.
I watched the LeBron James, I'm like, oh my gosh, man. So, man, I want to take this time because I know, you know, as far as musical entity, I know you have a background, you have a history.
Yeah.
And boss man, Gabriel, I'm going to start with you first, man, because I know, you know, you're the new breed at, you know, street fame right now. How you doing, boss man? How you doing, man? I see everybody out here doing Instagram and Facebook.
You've been with me 2 days already on the run.
So when it comes to music, boss man, so, you know, what really inspired you to get to the music industry, just to create, you know, do something creative, man? So who inspired you and what got you to this point right now?
I would have to say that, you know, my rap name is Gabriel the Messenger.
Gabriel the Messenger. Ooh,
so
why Gabriel the Messenger?
That's why I started doing this, because I want to be, you know, a messenger MC, because that's what MC stands for, you know, message creator, master of ceremony. You know, I do it off the top. You know, while other MCs phony, they don't understand nothing nowadays. They just playing around, talking about drugs, talking about, you know, women certain way, you know, talking about how everything is all fucked up, but they represent it, promote it like it's okay to be living fucked up, but.
Yeah,
you know, that's what we were talking about earlier. You know, Juice WRLD, people ODing. You know, they just promoting like killing each other, killing ourselves. You you know, suicide music, you know, all that kind of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You know, but we need to be talking about something conscious, you know, like we were talking about old school, you know, music, some conscious lyrics, you know, actually saying something, you know. I don't know what people are doing on the mic now. We were talking about thousands of rappers. What are they even saying? They saying the same shit's been said before for decades, you know. It's already been 30 years since the 90s, you know. Almost, you know. It's like
time for that change.
They gotta say something. Get off the mic and say something.
Gabriel the Messenger, y'all.
Well,
coming soon, 2020, Street Fame, newest artist.
We do apologize. We just had a phone call and someone just actually asked to play the song again.
Somebody just called in. We had to call in to play my song again.
So that's why
we like that. So what happened?
Hey, I'm just saying, no, literally someone just called and said, where can we get this music? Can we play that again? So whoever called, I'm gonna put this on my face right now. Whoever call, I'm gonna play that music again.
They requesting Weirdo, baby.
They requesting Weirdo again. Jacoby Bruce.
He is the man.
This is major right now. This is major right now.
When we take over, I told you, when I said number one in the country, I'll be doing Super Bowl 2021. I'll be performing at Super Bowl.
Whoever requested up right now, this is for you, man. I don't know. Do you know her name?
Oh, man. Please tell us. You should have got her name. Tell us, shout out. Whoever it is, shout out.
Shout out to you. Whoever calls. Shout out to you. Definitely. Please give us a call, 602-354-8823. We're going to play it again one more time. Weird, y'all. I know you're liking it right there. I know you're loving it, and I'm loving it too. So let's just do this, and let's get it on, man.
Yeah,
Weirdo. This is for you, caller. Caller, it's for you. Weirdo. Yeah. Yaggah, whoa!
And again, Tyrone,
again,
Big Baby, you better get with ABMT.
What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo, nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. Never sleep, I stay up late just chasing money for real though. Smoking back to back, roll 2 packs. Just a roller. Eyes bloodshot red behind shades. I'm a weirdo. I be blowing up presidential at your pinball. Your real this until the day I die. That's on my grandma. Every time you see me, I be stunting, match a blunt. Sipping on something so expensive you can't touch. Ride around my city, bumping nuts. And yeah, I brought them bottles, raise your cups. They sleeping on me, wake them up. Your voice so cold, these rappers can't keep up. Radio station, what I do is different. You can call me, who the fuck is this dude?
We have a phone call. We have a phone call.
We have a caller.
We have a caller for the music. We have a caller for the music. 100. Caller
taking over the city right now.
Caller, can you hear us? Caller, Yaggah.
Yes, Yaggah, I can hear you.
All right, caller, we do apologize for the microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear us one more time? Yaggah.
Yaggah.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. So I know you hear the song right now. So is there any request that you'd like to put up? Or what do you think about the song? This is Jacoby Bruce, new single, Weirdo, from his new album, The Jacoby Story, #1 running around the country. What is your takeaway? Because I'm loving the song. What do you think?
Okay. First of all, I like it because it's different, you know, and then people will look at you just because you're not doing what they're doing, and then they'll call you weird. See, I have to have that song for my kids, you know. I will bump that song all in my car, all in my house.
Right.
I like it. It's fire.
Well, you know, it's fire because I'm about to take this song with its consent.
Yeah.
I don't enter and get a lawsuit and all that. I can take the song and play at the club so we can have all those sex ladies get down weirdo with that.
Yeah.
With that back. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, well, I'm not like that, calling about. But I want to say thank you for calling. Is anyone any shout out? Would you like to hear that song on the top 18 requested artists in Phoenix out here at Radio Phoenix?
No, I can't think right now because I got in at 5 o'clock this morning. So, but I'd like to give a shout out to Baby G for Show Folk.
All right. Baby G, Show Folk, DJ K Entertainment. What's up?
Wow.
Right on. Big up. Yeah.
Those young men right there. I don't know the name of their group, but that song is fire. I want to get a CD.
Yeah, Street Fame Entertainment, Street Fame, The Jacoby Story, and stores right now. You gotta go and copy it and and support minority black business. Because I'm getting all you black folks. I hope you black, because if you are, because you sound like one. I'm getting all you black folks. Support your locals. If you look at the minorities, support each other. All right, sister. Thank you so much. Is there any way you can say Yaggah before I let you go?
Yaggah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We're gonna go back to the music again. I want to play it again one more time, y'all. One more time again. Sister Carter just called up, so we're gonna keep this party going. Mr. Clean Beat, Sister Leah, RadioFins.org, Street Fame in the building. Let's get it on one more time.
What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. Never sleep, I stay up late just chasing money for real though. Smoking back to back, roll 2 packs just to roll up. Eyes flush, I read behind shades. I'm a weirdo. I be blowing up presidential info. Real tinted till the day I die, that's on my grandma. Every time you see me, I be stuck in match a blunt. Sipping on something so expensive you can't touch. Ride around my city, bumping nuts. And yeah, I brought them bottles, raise your cups. They sleeping on me, wake them up. The boys so cold, these rappers can't keep up. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. Talking to my money when I count it, I'm a weirdo. Making so much I don't check the balance, that's for real though. Self-made, never gave me nothing, so I took it to the ones that said I never make it. Bite the bullet, jump back. And I'm better than I ever been, that's a fact. Started from the bottom, Sunset Projects where it's at. South Texas, I got traded to the Diamondbacks. Rep my team. Win or lose, Phoenix Sun until they bury me. Arizona Cardinal fitted to the mortuary. Ballin' on you, sticking all the way to the cemetery. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. I hear they still hating on me. It's my year though. Took a while for me to get here, but I'm here though. Bullet back, then you get the memo. And I got hits, knock them out like I am Kimbo. Slice, damn this is nice, no hype. I been real, them other dudes just prototype. On my Keith, that's the shit I don't like. And wax songs, that's the shit I don't write. I'm weird, but get to know me, I'm real. Plus game tight, touchdown in your city, do a show and leave the same night. Buy my money, boy, all day bout that life, don't bang. But if you won't be bring rights, make stir fight, chow man. Do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo.
Weirdo. Jacoby Bruce. Yes. Man, thank you all for calling, man. I appreciate everybody out there calling and supporting local stars, man. thank you for calling the Yaggah Man RadioCast and actually requesting this music. So I make sure that Widow will be part of the top 18 requested artists via Radio Phoenix starting today. So I do appreciate the phone call and the love and the request via my Facebook, this phone call or Radio Phoenix. So thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. That means y'all watching me. Somebody's watching me. Right. Yes, indeed. Because you know the grid is here to make sure that y'all gonna pay attention. Indeed. Now you already know I gotta pay some bills because Mr. Clean, you gotta make sure I pay some bills right here, man. Because one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yes. We're back again, Street Fame Entertainment, Street Fame Family. And I know I was interviewing the boss man, Gabriel, a.k.a. Gabriel the Messenger. Yes, indeed. I like that nickname. I like that. You see, I call myself the clinic because I'm bald, bro. You know what I'm saying? My hairline is worse than LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? But I know you want to elaborate on the musical talent, how you started up with. Now, I know for all of us, when we start something, we have to, we face challenges. What was one of the greatest challenges as far as you being in the industry, as far as trying to be an artist, or even trying to look for someone to look at your talent and pretty much accept you and work with you? Like what was those challenges that you have to face through your career? Most definitely.
I mean, we were talking about having so many people in the game now trying to rap and be a producer, trying to be a rapper. It's kind of hard to stand out among everybody, but to me, how you stand out is actually having something to say, represent something. Because if you're just doing the same thing as everybody else, then how are you gonna stand out? Right. Like the point, like I said, I struggle with addictions. Weed, marijuana, porn. I ain't afraid to admit it because I already told people all the time. Some people that I've known actually came to me later and they were like, you know what? I'm actually addicted to porn too, and I don't tell nobody. Nobody knows. I
think every man are addicted to that.
Yeah,
every man. Every man.
It's like
I don't care what you're saying. Like, all you men out there, y'all got to know iPhone back in the day with the Kansas City. Oh, women too. Women too.
Oh, women. See, now we can
women too. Oh, women are worse.
No. Those words. Let me stop.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Women, mothers. I didn't know y'all were watching nasty. Oh my God.
But everybody has some type of addiction. Whether you can be addicted to money, you can be addicted to. I say you just gotta balance your life. Yes. Don't let nothing can take control of what you're addicted of. Yes. And always, keep that fine line of what you know and what you don't know you should be doing.
Well, somebody said women too addicted to those type of movies. Thank you so much for saying this. Yeah. You're nasty with that.
Thank you. It made me seem bad for a minute. I'm like,
this in here, right? Listen, wait after dark for this type of conversation.
We're killing the Breakfast Club.
Right? Wait after dark, right? But go ahead, brother man. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. I struggle with all that, and I feel like, just being a minority, especially being like Mexican, I grew up with that struggling, me personally.
Yeah.
And I don't even speak Spanish, so it's kind of funny because I have, all my family's in mariachi, the music, I grew up around music, so that's why I'm in music, because my grandpa, my dad, my uncle, aunts, everybody, they all make music. Yeah, it's in my blood. Yes, and I was in a mariachi too, and I was like 9. I was, wearing a little chado suit, all blue and shit. All right. I was on stage at like 9 years old, 10.
Be ready. Okay.
And then now I started switching to doing my own thing. I feel like I could, reach more people this way. Yeah. Making my own brand, my own messages to the people. And one thing that I want to say too before I forget, because I do struggle with ADHD. So that's what I was saying. There's a lot of things that we all have.
Yes.
That hold us back.
Yes.
And there's not enough help for that. There's a lot of help for other problems in the world, but there's not enough help for certain things that hold us all back.
Yeah. Wow. We're gonna tap into that too. We're gonna talk.
We're gonna jump on that too because what I'm saying. This is what I'm
here to expose the world.
Yeah, that's what I said. This, trust me. I struggle with different things. I think last time I checked was I struggle with anger, you know, anger management, you know, anxiety.
Me too.
Trust me, you know, Express America can get you to a to a highest level to where you can lose yourself. You know, I've been on the streets where I lost everything. You know, I used to be a married man, but I lost that privilege of being a husband. I lost that privilege of having my kids around me because of my defaults, whatever addiction I was there. You know, the anger, all that little illness, mental illness. So I vouch with you on that part because I believe that that's real. You know, and that's something that we all should be paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that you actually brought that up because, like I said, we're keeping it real. Trust me.
I mean, I'll keep it real. Like I struggle because of all this stuff to see my own daughter. I don't get to see her as much as I'd like to. You know, I used to see her every day. Man, you know, and
people going hard for a purpose.
My family be like trying to.
Trust me, I had a show about that, bro. You know, if you had a chance to go back, like I had a show about that about mothers out there who keep who locks their kids away from good dads just to prove a point. And everybody, I had some backlash, and I told them, look, you may be a good mom, but there are good fathers out there who wants their kids. You know, I cry for my kids. I'm not ashamed about saying I cry because I miss my kids every second. You know what I'm saying? So it's something, it's a human thing of us. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that, your music, your inspiration is bringing all of us together. So like I said, keep the hope alive, never give up, because we are in the same boat. No one is perfect in here. If you're perfect, you can
get the hell out.
Get out of here right with your ass. No, as far as music, man, like who inspired you, man? Who was your favorite artist out there?
Man, I'll just go ahead and repeat your list. You brought up my first guy.
Real hip hop.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wu-Tang.
No, Wu-Tang. I was gonna say throw that cream beat on freestyle over right now.
Okay. Woo.
We'll get there.
Wu-Tang, Rakim, KRS-One, Gangstar, DJ Premier, P-Rock, Jay Dilla, Madlib. I got my list of producers and my list of artists that I'm inspired by.
This is real hip hop right here. This is real hip hop. Now I'm gonna. So what is your, Gabriel the Messenger? What is your message across, the universe, across, us, across, the atmosphere? Why are you trying to reach out? What is your message to all of us? Because I know, we are human. We, everything we do, creativity, it's all an expression of our, our livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like me doing the show, a lot of times I believe that's therapeutic for me. A lot of time I think, Sister Lydia, you were there on Tuesday where I actually vouched that me being at Radio Phoenix, it's not just I'm here to talk a lot. But it's like a lot of times it's therapeutic. I escape a lot of demons, if I should say. You know what I'm saying? And and my message is to be out here and let people know that look, I'm real just like you. You know what I'm saying? I have a hairline, I got flaws. You know what I'm saying? But the things, I'm human just like you. And in our imperfection, I just realized that our imperfection makes us the great human being in the planet, bro. See what I'm saying? And I know that your message, not only crossed me, but I know it's crossing a lot of people out there. And and for those out there who are hearing us, what is your message across the world? Not just in Phoenix, Arizona, you know what I'm saying, but just across the way for all of us to follow you, to be able to, support your music too. Support local artists. I'm seeing you there.
That right there is, support local artists. But this is a message to the whole world. We all come from immigration. We all come from different places to get a better, opportunity, to better life. And right now there's a wall being built up to separate us. But my message is unity. And that's what I stand for all of us to be together. And we all got problems, but there's solutions. And we ain't trying to figure them out. We're just trying to cover it up with makeup and fucking medicines. And just, here you go, get high, get drunk. Don't care about it. Don't worry about it. Don't be aware. Be blind, mindless. People want to go home and get so drunk to the point where they don't even remember what's going on. They want to go get so high to the point where they're just feeling good, but it's not. It's a lie. So,
cover up. Band-Aid.
That's what my message is unity. And there's problems in this world that we got to fix. And we got to all stand up together or else nothing's ever going to change.
Yaggah. You are genuine, gifted, and humble. That was Yaggah right there, most definitely, man. Now, this is what I want to find out about y'all. Street fame.
You know
what I'm saying? Because I know y'all got stuff to do. So how did y'all meet? How did you bring this? To me, it seems like, what I'm saying, like back in the day when, I'm not going to say Death Row, good Death Row, what I'm saying, but not Death Row.
Yeah.
The other guy, but I can say Def Jam.
Yeah, exactly.
You got that Def Jam connection right there. Now, how did you meet this brother? And also, how did you meet Bossman Morris, the AKA the
you want to
promoter, top promoter? You know what I'm saying? How did y'all meet up? Because it seems like y'all meet up at some barbecue.
I'm gonna just go a little deeper than deep on how I meet people, why I meet people, and what they send to me for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too spiritual because I am an artist and I'm promoting that brand.
Yes,
but
indeed.
we are in reality right now. What's going on in the world? So these people that were sent to me seem like I've been knowing them decades, years. I probably know him for 3 days. I probably know him for 2 months, and I know him for 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the people that are sent to me have the same energy I have. They deserve the things that I'm about to conquer. They families deserve what I'm about to conquer. So these people are not sent by chance.
Right.
They're sent because they believe in me, so I can believe in myself a little bit more, so I can get us where we need to go. So some people remove themselves from my situations. Some people bring themselves in my situation.
Right.
I'm not gonna switch my situation up for a person. I'm here for the cause.
Yes.
And the cause is for greater than men or women. It's for the purpose of our comfort and our future. So when people are coming to me, they're coming to help me, to advance them, to advance us. So when I meet people, it's by chance, but at the end of the day, it's because he was sent. You know, look at his name. You know, look at what he represents.
Yes.
So that's what I represent. So when you start looking at things, you start looking at it, hey, he wasn't sent by chance. He's sent because he's gonna help you guide your way so you can help him. So, you know, this is how I meet my team, Street Fame, and that's how I keep building, keep growing. But they're gonna keep coming, and some gonna remove themselves, and some gonna get in line, and we're gonna win.
Oh man, you know, I always ride with the winner. Maybe I'm a bandwagon guy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ride with y'all winners.
We winning.
I'm gonna ride with you.
We winning over here.
Let's say join them or go against it. But I think I'm gonna join the winners.
Either join or kind of get ran over, but regardless, we're gonna keep going.
Get away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Jacoby Bro Story that's in the y'all see it live, Street Fame now. I know you got some shows coming up, man.
Yeah, we definitely got shows coming up.
And I know we're gonna talk about some business after this broadcast.
Let's talk about
away from all of y'all out there, so y'all ain't want to have this black business, this black wash was going on. But I know you got some shows coming up, man.
Yeah.
So would you elaborate on the shows for everyone out there? Because you know I'm gonna be there.
The main show y'all want to be at is y'all want to be at the Devin the Dude at the AV in Avondale coming up. That shit finna be super lit. Excuse my language, my bad. So X that out. Fight me for that one.
Hide your kids.
Fight me for that one. But that's gonna be lit. The whole team gonna be there. We're gonna bring out a lot of giveaways, a lot of gifts to give to the crowd. And it's gonna be a super show because he's from Texas. I'm from Texas. Yeah. We're gonna connect and we're gonna make it a big one. So that's the first one.
That's my dude. I love him to do. I love his rap, man.
I love him.
How'd you get a hold of it, man? Like, how did the dude decide to come to Phoenix?
You know, the promoters love him out here, you know, because it's the culture. You know, we smoke, we laid back, we happy, energized. So of course, you know, him, Kurt Cobain, I open up for, and Devin, these type of people, you know, Texas tradition, West Coast values. We're gonna always be opening for people like Snoop and people like, we pick the ones we open up for. If they more of our lane and on our world of what we do, then those are shows we pick. We don't just pick them because they're cool and coming in town. We pick them because they fit our brand.
Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna see what we do most definitely. I'll make sure I will be ready. And what is the date again?
January 17th, Friday night. You already know we're gonna be there.
January 17th. I'm gonna announce that though. Yeah, I'm gonna. You already know.
Yeah. Oh, you in the building? I got you tickets. You there?
Oh,
you there? You definitely. Y'all two definitely.
See, we there. Radio Phoenix.
Radio Phoenix.
Definitely do, brother. I know you. I got you on Instagram, but I want to see for the first time in real life, right?
No, hey.
I want to see if you're gonna get me that. Ooh la la la.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say it like that because you know them kids are ooh la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? But any other shows that you guys are coming up? Any other like?
We got the Too Much Smoke tour coming up. That's our opening tour. That's something I put together. We'll be doing it out here. We're doing something in Tucson, Vegas. We're gonna be making moves. It's a comic hip hop show. So we'll have comics come up, Seth Easy Living. That's my comic. He's gonna be performing. I'll be headlining. Also, he will. Big Baby Tyrone Biggs. He with our team, Street Fame member. He also be hosting it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna be out there. YFK. We got a lot of LBL. Everybody. YBZ. We finna shut it down. It's gonna be a big show, man. 340 people in the building. That's the next day after Devin. So you talking about the Too Much Smoke weekend?
Ooh.
We do Friday, then we turn over to Saturday. And hey, we might rent out a place, or what, mansion, a little mini house. With no Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So whatever we do, we always do it big. That's how we do it.
Yaggah. Oh man, you know what? I know I kept it for a long time. I know this brother already go make some money. But before I leave, I'd like to play this one more time again, because somebody
one weirdo again.
Facebook, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all keep on saying, play this music. Right?
Hey, they can also watch the video.
She got a segment coming up, and y'all want me to play this music. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
We gotta get
I'll play it for you. I will give the people what they want.
They want to hear
yes,
Weirdo
indeed.
one more time.
Weirdo, one more time, everybody. One more time. I'm gonna dance for y'all real quick, alright? Nobody know Mr. Clean Beat?
Get it.
Street hey.
What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. Never sleep, I stay up late just chasing money for real though. Smoking back to back, roll 2 packs just to roll up. Plus I read behind shades. I'm a weirdo. Blowing up presidential. So info, the wheels is until the day I die. That's on my grandma. Every time you see me, I be stunting, match a front. Sit to know something so expensive you can't touch. Ride around my city, bumping nuts. Yeah, I brought them bottles, raise your cups. They sleeping on me, wake them up. The boys so cold, these rappers can't keep up. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. Talking to my money when I count it, I'm a weirdo. Making so much I don't check the balance, that's for real though. Self-made never gave me nothing, so I took it. And to the ones that said I never make it, bite the bullet. Jump back. And I'm better than I ever been, that's a fact. Yeah, started from the bottom, Sunset Projects where it's at. South Texas, I got traded to the Diamondbacks. Rep my team. Win or lose, Phoenix Sun until they bury me. Arizona Cardinal fitted to the mortuary.
Arizona!
And all the way to the cemetery. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. I hear they still hating on me. It's my year though. Yeah, took a while for me to get here, but I'm here though. Bullet back, then you get the memo. And I got hits, knock them out like I am Kimbo. Slice, damn this is nice. No hype, I been real, them other dudes just prototypes. On my Chief Keef, that's the shit I don't like. And wax songs, that's the shit I don't write. I'm weird, but get to know me, I'm real. Plus game tight, touchdown in your city, do a show and leave the same night. Buy my money, boy, all day bout that life, don't bang. But if you won't be green rights, make stir fight, chow man, do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo. What I do is different. You can call me weirdo. I am just a weirdo. Nothing but a weirdo.
All right. You already know me. It's Green Beat. Yes, indeed. Jacoby Bruce, weirdo. You already know how we do. January the 17th, y'all, was definitely the Devin the Duke live concert. They're gonna be out there. Street Fam will be out there most definitely. So y'all already know how we do. I'll be out there to show love and support because y'all already know they came and show support out there. Government RadioCast most definitely. And I want to say thank y'all. Thank you for coming through, man. Especially they're gonna talk about the Devin Dude show coming up. So
bring some tickets to give away. We're gonna bring some tickets to give away. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
I'm coming back with Devin tickets. We're gonna get it in.
We're gonna get some tickets. They're gonna do tickets, y'all. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to get ready for them Devin to do tickets right now, y'all, for real. Because it's happening January the 17th. But Street Fame will be back again January the 4th, live and direct via RadioFins.org. With the event comes to talk and connect. And bosses, my brothers, I want to say, man, thank y'all for joining me, man. I know I look weird, man. You the man. You know what I'm saying? Weirdo. So I'm glad you came to a weirdo show. You know what I'm saying?
The weirdo show.
I love the music. You know what I'm saying? I love the music. All right, man. And I'm just glad that I have to meet Gabriel the Messenger and Bossman Morris, aka promoter, top promoter, aka top advertiser, and then we got the actor right there, Michael Moore.
Everything.
Indeed. Yes, indeed, bro. Michael Moore in the building.
Mr. Billionaire.
You know, ladies, not the actor ladies, but yes, ladies, he's a black man and he looks sexy, ladies. For you ladies, yes, indeed, Michael Moore, not the actor, but he got that money, ladies. Got that money.
Don't sick him on him now.
You want to find out?
He said, I can't pay all the bills now. I probably can pay one. I can't pay all the bills. A pink one. I'm gonna put it in the bag. I can grab it. However you want to do it. I can't pay all of them.
I can get somebody
Oh man, before I let you go, man, is there any last word? Because I know we'll be back again. And I'm gonna start with the boss man right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you, man. Thank you, man.
Thanks,
First of all, I'm gonna pray for you when I go home because I want to make sure that you see your loved one.
We're gonna make sure. Make sure we all see our kids this year.
You know what I'm saying? 2020 is gonna be different. You know, man bashing and all that stuff. All that propaganda on TV and all that stuff like this ain't gonna be happening because everybody's gonna be knowing that there are real dudes out there, real fathers out there who do care about their kids. So most definitely I'm gonna pray on you on that one, man. Is there any last word to all of us, to the whole Yaggah Movement RadioCast? Any message that you'd like to leave us, before we let y'all go, real quick?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I believe that there's problems out there that we all need to work on fixing more. You know, that's my main message is like, getting more people to stand up and wake up.
Yes.
And, like people getting kidnapped, people like missing children, missing women, all that stuff going on, sex trafficking shit, the porn industry.
We gotta end this.
Like all that shit. We need to stop that shit. Cops killing us, us killing each other, man. There's so much fucked up shit. We gotta get to work, really.
Yeah, we got work to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, bless up, salute. Man, I'm gonna go back with Michael Moore in the back. Man, you gotta say something, brother. Michael Moore is going to say something real quick. He's gonna say something real quick.
20.
Yeah.
You're running the time. Come on, tell them about what you doing this year. Tell them about the management, everything. What you got?
We got the management company. The album is coming next year to 2020. I mean, I'm looking for artists right now who want to get on. Let me know.
Yeah, that's the man to talk to.
I'm the one. And everything else is just, we're going to keep pushing.
It's just global. That's all it is.
It's Street Fame Global. You know what I'm saying?
We're here now. We're here. The wait is open.
Brother Maury.
You got something to say?
I'm gonna see right now. He's.
It's gonna get worse.
Right now,
it's gonna get worse. I mean, my team on the phones.
Ladies,
you ain't on your phone. You ain't
stay busy, ladies.
He
stay busy.
I stay on their phone.
You know what I'm saying? Stay on their phone. That is advertisement to the third degree right there. Yes, indeed. Man, any message, any positive message that you like to leave for the peers out there who will listen to us most definitely?
Man, like my man Gabriel said, man. We gotta get them words out there, man. We gotta stick together out here in this world, man. Especially as us as a minority, blacks, Mexicans, whatever.
Yes.
We gotta stick together. But this world ain't getting no safer, man. We gotta be out there to protect our kids and do what we gotta do, man, to survive. And just get the word out there, man. Stay woke, man. Because there's a lot of people in this world that's asleep, man. You gotta wake up, man. Open your eyes, man. Stay woke. Just get yourself out there. You got something to say, man. Speak up. Don't keep your mouth closed. Closed mouths don't get fed, man. Speak up.
Yeah.
Get it.
Let's get it. Yes, indeed. Boss man, you got the last word, man.
Last but not least, of course, 2020, we about to be doing it. I want everybody to stay woke. If you don't support me, you've been watching me, family, friends, fans, now's the time. I proved my point of what I'm about to do and what I'm about to conquer. I cannot come back for you if you don't believe in me now. That's just the way of the world. Another thing, it's about him right here. This man, the man who gave me the interview today. Without the microphone to speak into, I wouldn't be able to get my voice out there.
I'm just agreeing.
So right there, he's doing what he had to do, the sacrifices he make every day to get here and get us here. We'll be back January 4th. We appreciate you.
Man.
Street Fame, you're always family with us.
Man,
the door is always open.
January 4th, man, I got y'all locked up, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm gonna make sure I walk my brothers outside. But before that, we're gonna play some music real quick. This is Baby G Shuffle. Yeah.
That's just that was nice right there.
What if you go chilling in a big around the hood, run the city when I step up in the scene? Makes it exhibition. Get out of the hands. Now take it to the big guts. Sipping on the handy, puffing up the sweets. I see you go on the high, trying to keep me between the sheets. Pedal and promises work on the concrete. Stand best friend, but I would never cry. A diamond and promises are part of goddess. Lord is scoring and flower across. Smiling up, continuing me in paradise. And the whole complications. Don't share relations, be listening. I see the frustrations. Sorry, honey, not this patience. No championships, we be riding in the matches, taking bad trips, minding our own. Minding our lips, the paperwork we love, yeah, we let the tradition. There's a set transfer, but they hit that ass bed. Now they trying to protect me. You know that I'm the best. Crystal glasses. What you do? What you do? When we come forward. You can't kill it when I'm coming with the slip. The respect around here. Yeah, you hear me? Yellow blue folk. If you tripping, we be tripping. Yellow shoe folk. Yellow shoe folk. Can't kill it when I'm coming with the slip. The respect around here. Yeah, you hear me? Yellow blue folk. If you tripping, we be tripping. Yellow shoe folk. Yellow shoe folk. I hold mine. Chopper and side. Eye to eye. Forgive me, Lord, but she had died inside. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's royalty, baby. Let go. Hey. King the dreamer on the beat. Hey. Oh. Don't waste it. Don't waste. Give me a taste, just taste. Bring it back on replay. Put your mind on relay. Anything you want, I can relay. What's happening? I just wanna prove to you. I just wanna prove to you. Let go. Baby, let me show you. Distance gonna let me own you. Let me dance for you. Hey. Let me dance for you. Hey. Hey. Let me do the dance. Do the dance. Let me do the dance. Let me do the dance. Do the dance. Let me do the dance. Let me dance for you. Let me dance for you. Hey. Let me dance for you. Let me dance for you. Hey. Give me that good loving. Give me that one-time loving. Give me that love that has me moving and shaking. Cold, sweet. just a taste. Cocoa sweet, find your ways. I just wanna prove to you. I just wanna prove to you. Baby, let me show you. This dance gonna let me own you. Let me dance for you. Dance for you. Let me dance for you. Dance for you. Let me do the dance, do the dance, let me do the dance, let me do the dance, do the dance, let me do the dance, hey, oh, let go, yeah, hey.
Yeah. I feel alone today. You feel alone today, huh? All right. Big up to Jacoby Bruce. Big up to our Street Fame, most definitely, man. Right. January 17th, they're all going to have a live show with them to do, but also they will be back out here at RadioFields.org, January the 4th for another live show, most definitely. So thanks for everybody out there who are joining us today. But before we go, I know Sister Leah, we have some stuff to talk about because what happened after. Yeah, so much about that's a I know, I see, and I can go to sleep after this. Wait, I can go to sleep after this one. You gonna cook? Yeah. You gonna cook? I hope so. You better cook because y'all need to feed Mr. Clean B. Man, I know we had some talk about what happened, at the pageant, some little politics going on, and I'm not sure that I'm not sure. I think there's some things that need to be changed as far as like having different having different women honor the country. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Like I said, I loved it, but then I'm hearing some things about politicking and having the right person, or they already choose the pageant already, or they already choose the person. What do you think? I mean, what do you think needs to be changed as far as the competition goes, as far as 2021 goes?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Miss Africa Arizona.
Yes,
they did a good job like putting these together. And what else? Adeswa. She's like the director. She was like the former queen that did everything on her own.
Yeah.
She did like a splendid job. Like, but like the things that I feel like that have to be changed is if you want women to compete in the pageants, it should be played fair.
Just true. Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Because at the end of the day, I'm over here wasting $1,000 on a pageant that I shouldn't be wasting money on. I can use that $1,000 to pay my rent. Pay my rent, pay my school money. You feel me? I owe my school some money, and I use that money to go pageant. So I felt like
she's talking about. Oh my God! Why you be so cheap like this?
I'm not being cheap.
But it's investment, though.
But the thing
is, investment.
I know I did a good job, like in Liberia.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I was proud though.
I did a splendid job. But like the thing that I have to be changed is like they need to be having one country to compete.
Yes.
I noticed that in the way beginning we had two countries from the same girls we had two Ghanaian girls to compete.
Why? But
I was confused. I was very, very. I'm like that girl. I'm not going to say her name, but that girl could have competed next year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she could have. They could have set it up for next year. You know, have it compete for next year and so forth. So that way, you know, she can still have a place because they already have one already here.
Yeah, I felt like they made us feel like she was our competition, while the other girl was already like, oh.
But isn't that what gets all those women against each other? Because you have like Ghana and Ghana together, Ghana versus Ghana together, instead of having one Ghanaian, one Liberian, one Nigerian, you know, one Sudan, South Sudan.
I'm hoping next year they should have 4 Liberians to compete.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen.
They're gonna have 4 Liberians.
Like,
you gotta be kidding me.
If the rules gonna be broken, then I'm gonna break the rules. Then I'm gonna go find 10 Liberians to compete.
You know, I'm still trying to find out about the Ivorian one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I felt like if you want to compete in an African pageant, you have to be born from the roots.
Yes, indeed.
You have to know the passion of being an Ivorian.
Yeah.
Because if you can't speak French, you're not. I mean, there's other countries that speak French, but like if you don't know the dialect or the passion of being an Ivorian, you shouldn't be Miss Ivorian if you're not Ivorian.
You can say that because usually I always laugh at a couple of my Central African brothers and sisters because I know some of them, you know, I'm like, how come you're from Zaire, you're from Congo, but you don't speak French?
Yeah.
But you speak
But that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
That's way different. But like, if they were born in their country. But I'm saying like, if you weren't born in a country that you're competing in, it's like when it's Ghanaian Independence Day, you can't be out there be like, Happy Ghanaian Independence Day.
I'll be doing that sometimes.
It'll be so, I mean, it'll be so confusing. Be like, oh, but why are you praising Ghanaian if it's in your Ivory Coast? And then you're gonna look like a fool. Be like, oh, I'm not Ghanaian. I'm not Ivory Coast, but I'm actually Ghanaian. And then it's gonna make the pageant feel like, oh, they were doing pick and fair or pick and choose.
Well, that's the thing. To me, it's like I feel like first of all, they need to get the. You know, I mean, the pageant needs to have the right judges. That's number one.
Yes.
And the judges shouldn't be affiliated to the pageant committee.
I feel they should have
something like that.
A Chinese judge.
Or a Chinese judge. Oh man, they're literally going
people that don't know anything about Africa. That should have been the judges.
I mean, to me, judges has to be the one thing because you want to play fairness. You want to make sure that everything's fair, everything's balanced. So then. Whoever comes up, you know, if they ever say, hey, like that was my fault, I was in front of people and I messed up by representing my own country, then that's on them.
Even like the sponsor, I feel like it should have been every country sponsoring.
Yes, man.
Because you cannot say, oh, I never met a Liberian in Arizona. Well, crap. There's not a Liberian here. There's not a Sudanese here. There's not a Nigerians here. There's not a country in Arizona here that can sponsor the pageants. It's like I felt like in the beginning after the pageant I was mad.
You know, every Liberian, if you're Liberian, you live in Philly, you got to sponsor me, man. I know some of y'all got money. some of y'all Liberians out here, it's like Liberian, Ethiopian, and Sudanese. They're all taking over. It's Arizona. I want some of your money. You give me some of your money too, man. For real though, for real. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
But like, I'm not trying to say, oh, Ghana did not deserve the crown. But I think she did a great job, and I'm proud of her. Let's give her a clap. Yeah, she did a great job. I'm not gonna be like, oh, she did a horrible job. She shouldn't have been doing this. But like, she did a good job, and I felt like next year, Liberia. Let me let you know, Ghana.
2021.
We are going to win.
I was gonna say Africa's gonna win.
And I'm proud of my girl, Sierra Leone. She killed it. And I felt like she should have been first place.
Man, all your girls killed it. Y'all the best to me.
No.
All y'all women are the best.
No, Sierra Leone.
No, you're so smart.
No, Sierra Leone killed it. Sierra Leone and Ethiopia.
Ethiopia, she killed it too.
You hear her? I love her poetry. I felt like she should have won.
That poetry was off the chart. I was like,
I was in tears. She killed that poetry.
She really went deep, and I was like, yo, like, sister, please, can we hide you? Because I don't want these folks to come and find you and say, oh, here goes our sister right there with our poetic justice. We need to get rid of her real quick. quick. I don't know, but yeah, she really got me, man.
So I love her.
She really got me, man.
I wish the best for her too.
Man, you already know. Sister Lydia, we should be back tomorrow again, huh? I mean, next Saturday. I said tomorrow. Next Saturday.
Tomorrow's my off day. I need to sleep.
Yeah, I know. I need to sleep too.
I gotta find.
But tonight I'll be at the after party tonight. So y'all should come to the after party. 3527 West Bethany Home, Phoenix, Arizona. I'll be out there. Radio Phoenix with Clean Beat. We out of here. Thank you all for joining us today. To say Lydia, always a pleasure. She's back in the building after 2 or 3 weeks of hiatus.
Almost 2 months.
2 months. We out of here. Brother Trey, we miss you, man. I hope you're here. Coming next week on point. Big up to our princess, Tiffany. She's the princess now. We on Praise are coming next. And big up to Jacoby Bruce and the whole Street Fam family for coming through, man. Thank you all for coming through. And thanks for everybody out there for requesting Weirdo. Thank you all for requesting this music. Next week, I promise you, I will jump on the top 18 requesting artists via RadioFix.org at the Room RadioCast. I need to get some sleep. I'm stuttering. You have a blessed. Yeah, I'm hungry too.
I want some McDonald's.
Oh no, I want some fufu right now, man. I want some fufu. Good night.
ShinerGold.com. Shiner Gold on Facebook.
Programming on Radio Phoenix is made possible in part by Native Health. Native Health, located at 4520 North Central Avenue in Phoenix, provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, and WIC services targeted for urban Native Americans. More information is available at nativehealthphoenix.org or by texting Native Health, which is all one word, to 22828.
Like black people who don't go to Ghana, but they'll go to Gabon. We'll go to Ghana or Gabon, and they will not come back. Or they will come back, but they will stay there. They will invest everything.
Yeah, I give it this one.
Thank you all.
I
love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'll see you all soon. This one right here is for the people. Everybody watch me. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate all the love, man. I'll make sure I'll be awake next time. So I'll see you. I'm always awake at my home. I gotta work on my little Radio Phoenix right here. Finally.
Yeah. For you.
All day.